Time for news on the hour. Tinubu on Wednesday in Lagos urged Nigerians to have faith in God that the country will experience peace, stability, and prosperity. Speaking to reporters after observing the Eid al-Kabir prayers at Dodon Barracks praying ground, the president stressed the need for unity and cooperation, appealing to Nigerians to ensure ethnic and religious rivalries.
I thank Almighty Allah for sparing our life and keep us in good health till today. And pray to Him to grant us more good health and prosperity. May our sacrifices turn to prosperity. We have to make the sacrifices, and that is clear. If we have to, but Allah will not give you a burden that you cannot carry. It will not. It's there for you. Have faith in the country. Have faith in yourself. Believing that you, as a citizen of this country, you must join hands. No religious identity.
The president also used the occasion to pray for Nigerian troops in the front line in the fight against insurgency, saying it is his earnest desire that and that of the nation that they emerge victorious.
Nigeria will see peace, stability, and God will grant peace to those of us who are in the war front. We spare their life, we give them victory. Those in the hospitals, we give them succor and peace, and keep them in good health, path to recovery. So He will just be spiritually uplifting.
The Sultan of Sokoto, Mohammed Sahad Abubakar, has called on Nigerians to continue to support and pray for the newly installed leaders in the country to deliver good governance to the benefit of the Nigerian citizen. Speaking in his palace shortly after the Eid prayer, the Sultan called on security agencies to redouble efforts in the fight against terrorists and other violent criminals disturbing the peace of the country. Top military chiefs have also facilitated Muslim faithful and troops at the front lines. The top brass, comprising the Chief of Defense Staff, Major General Christopher Musa, and the Chief of Army Staff, Major General Taurid Lagbaja, hailed troops of the Armed Forces of Nigeria, appreciating their sacrifice, commitment, doggedness, and determination towards dislodging threats to the country, security, stability, and peace of the country. General Musa also assured officers and men of the armed forces of his unflinching support as they continue to discharge their constitutional duties. In light of recent security concerns, the police and military forces have taken proactive steps to ensure a safe and smooth Salah celebration nationwide. Teams of operatives have been deployed to Eid prayer grounds, recreational centers, and popular sports across the country. The heightened security measures came in response to an alert issued by the Department of State Services. As Secretary of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, Shedrack Haruna, has shed light on the disparities in the cannabis regulations between Nigeria and countries such as the United States and the United Kingdom. He addressed the prevalent misconceptions surrounding drug decriminalization and emphasized that while other nations have decriminalized marijuana, there are crucial distinctions in the types of cannabis cultivated worldwide and the stringent policies, enforcement measures, and quality standards implemented by those countries. Haruna explained that the decriminalized species in countries like Canada are those lacking the psychoactive component responsible for altering one's state of mind. In contrast, Nigeria cultivates cannabis strains with significantly higher potency. And on the foreign scene, the African Union Force in Somalia has handed over 3 more military bases to the Somali army as part of a gradual withdrawal meant to conclude by the end of next year. By the end of June, the plan is to withdraw around 2,000 troops from Somalia. Tuesday's handover took place and in the middle of the region, bases which fell under the control of the mission's Burundian contingent. So far this year, the AU force has handed over 6 military bases, 5 of them in the middle of the country. The Israeli government has advanced plans for some 5,700 new homes in the occupied West Bank. However, a U.S. spokesperson said Washington was deeply troubled by the development. 4 Israeli settlers were shot dead by Palestinians last week, prompting days of shelter violence. The announcement comes despite U.S. pressure to stop settlement expansion, which is seen as an obstacle to peace with the Palestinians.
Condemn insightful, provocative statement from officials on both sides that further inflame the volatile situation on the ground. Madam President, I remain deeply troubled by the relentless expansion of Israeli settlements in the occupied West Bank, including East Jerusalem, that fuels violence and is impeding access to by Palestinians to their land and resources, reshaping geography on the occupied West Bank.
We are also deeply troubled by Israel's recent announcements advancing more than 5,000 settlement units and reports of changes to Israel's system of settlement administration that expedite the planning and approval of settlements. Going forward, it is vital that both Israel and the Palestinian Authority take additional steps to de-escalate tensions.
And in sports, Arsenal have submitted a third bid worth £105 million for West Ham and England midfielder Declan Rice. Treble winners Manchester City, who had £90 million offer for the 24-year-old rejected on Tuesday, will not match the Gunners' bid. Arsenal have also had 2 bids previously rejected after their offers fell short of the £100 million West Ham wanted.